Hello guys, it's me Lunar, welcome back to another PUBG Xbox video. In this one we're looking over this week's community post, where we're discussing movement, desync, graphic changes and more, plus a possible release date for PUBG PS4 was leaked on Amazon, and finally there could be some big PUBG news today at XO18. So lots to go through. If the video is helpful, a like is appreciated. We'll start then with this week's community post, and we're talking about desync to begin with. This week we saw a new fix deployed for desync on PC, and so far the news for that fix has been really positive. There was a bug with the movement interpolation which could cause other players' movement to be visibly delayed. Character location was delayed on the server, which would send the wrong location to the enemy. This sometimes resulted in players dying behind cover. This fix also reduces the questionable hit registration movement, where sometimes bullets would seem as though they were going through an enemy and not hitting them. This would also happen because the server does not think that the player is there. Once they have tested this fix internally, they'll be rolling out in an upcoming hotfix. Although this fix is expected to reduce desync instances, ping differences and network connections can still cause lag in desync obviously. For this, they're developing region-based matchmaking or ping-based matchmaking to resolve that issue. If all goes according to plan, they will be releasing the desync bug fix on November the 15th. So some good news, and like I said, the fix was applied to PC already, and while it didn't get rid of all the desync, from what I've seen so far, loads of players are saying the game is now playable where it wasn't before, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this affects PUBG on Xbox. Next, what about the movement issue? In the upcoming hotfix, they're also planning to address the movement issue that's been caused by the previous update. Currently, players are reporting that it's difficult to run in a straight line, and they're adding an option for forward movement dead zone, which will help with this. The dead zone option will be able to be adjusted in the controller settings. What about graphical settings then? The devs mentioned them but never gave us any details. Well, it's still in development, but here are some of the details that we know already. Options for visual quality. There will be 3 options for resolution. Dynamic resolution will be added under 1 or 2 resolution options. Dynamic resolution will adjust the resolution depending on the resolution being used in certain gameplay situations. If frames are to drop, then resolution will be lowered for a stable frame rate, and this feature will allow for overall stable frame rates in game. As a heads up, they're targeting late November to implement these options, but this could be delayed till early December to make sure that everything is functioning as intended, which usually means that it probably will be delayed until December. For a first-person perspective field of view, they have, thanks to community feedback, developed a field of view slider for first-person perspective. This has been requested for quite some time, and they're targeting again late November, early December for this improvement. And I've showed you that in a previous video, and it does make quite a good difference to first person. In addition to all of that, they're also focusing on level streaming, which is improving level streaming to reduce Play-Doh effects on buildings when you're landing. They're working to increase world loading speed, and improve loading speed of getting into matches so that players won't be fully loaded in when the plane has already flown half of the course on the map. So guys, a pretty informative community post for a change, and lots of features and key bug fixes we have been waiting for being added this month. Hopefully they can make some good improvements to the game. Before we finish, I do want to go over a couple of things. Yesterday Amazon listed PUBG PS4 version on their website before taking it down, but not before the release date was seen, saying it's coming December the 8th. Now, while it's not confirmed, we do know that PUBG were in talks with Sony about PS4 version over a year ago. We know PUBG want to release the game on all platforms, and we're fully expecting to see the game release at some point anyway. 1 year after Xbox release would make perfect sense. Don't forget, we already saw the game getting a rating in Korea for PS4 already as well, so we have every reason to believe that the December 8th release date is going to be pretty accurate. So I think it's really good news for the game's development on console especially. The more console players, the more pressure there is for the company to focus on console updates, rather than us always being second thought to PC. Plus, who knows, we may even get a PS4 crossplay at some point. So I do really hope that the PS4 version does release this year. Finally then guys, XO18, the Xbox event starts today, back after several years away. Now originally this was a big announcement for PUBG coming at XO18, but now though the game's not mentioned on the list of games being featured. So I don't know, maybe they want to keep an announcement secret, maybe they changed their mind, but I still think it's worth checking out XO18 later today just to see if there is anything. Don't forget, the last time there was an XO event, Microsoft announced they were purchasing Rare, so who knows, maybe Microsoft are taking back XO again to announce they're taking over Bluehole, but probably not. Guys, I'll be back next week with more PUBG news videos. We have the hotfix schedule for Thursday, and I'll be going over anything else in between. Any news from XO18 and PS4 I will let you know also. Don't forget to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss any of my videos, including all the latest console PUBG and Red Dead news. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.